2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Brooklyn Nets.
Here we go.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Andre Miller is out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's Batum, and it's Cambion at the 5 spot. Now Roy. James Harden missing on the 3. Outside Aldridge. On the wing, Batum. Here's the floater. The rebound by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Outside Durant. Batum with the ball.
Get the perimeter.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. Down low. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Roy.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan, who talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Harris. James Harden picking up that last basket. Griffin. No good with the triple.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Batum attacking. Basket counts.
Boy, you got to tip your hat to Batum. He's so good at fighting through the contact on the way up.
Now Irving. And there's the pass to Durant. Dishes to Harden. Over Miller. And the shot is long.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Roy up on top. Guarded by Harris. Can be no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here is Miller. Outside Roy. Here's Aldridge. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Aldridge has got his 2nd bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Inside, here's KD. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Blazers on offense. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Batum. Portland moving the ball around. Roy is doubled. Miller outside. From beyond the arc. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Stolen by Roy. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Outside, Batum. The three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to KD for the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Camby's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Batum to the inside and slam dunk by Camby.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
And Brooklyn turns it over again. And here's Miller. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the dish to Batum. Passes it to Aldridge. Batum scanning the floor. And the three off target.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the paint. Griffin against Camby. Outside Durant. High post shot. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And Roy is a guy his teammates look up to. This guy is versatile, all around a good player, both ends, a natural leader who scores with ease.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And the basket by Harris.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Harden the pass to KD. Lets it go from deep. Batum grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Miller dishes to Camby to the middle. Aldridge can't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Nets. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Oden comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Miller.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And, you know, the beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kevin Durant at the line for two.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And so Durant nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
There's the pass to Campbell. He dishes it to Mills. Pass to Oden. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Nets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And so here's Portland. They trail by 1. Pass to Oden. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Roy. And both free throws good for Roy. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. From outside the arc, and there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Kyrie Irving.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. On the wing, Batum. Now here's Oden. D right on him. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Roy. No good on the triple. And here are the Nets. They trail by 1. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Oden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Fires at the elbow. And it's good off the glass.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
To the inside. Here's Camby. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Irving. Count it. Good.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Mills with it. Outside Roy. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now here's Oden. He's guarded closely. Batum inside the three-point line, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Oden. Oden hits them both. Now Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Irving. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Mills with it, picked up by Brown. And Mills kicks to Roy. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Roy's got 11.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
.110 left to play in the first. Pass to Green. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Irving. That's tipped.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Trailblazers leading by 3. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Mills with it. He's covered by Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Roy against Dinwiddie. Roy passes to Kemp. That one goes in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Trailblazers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The free throw drops for Camby.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Irving's shot is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Trailblazers, Roy out there with Mills. Then it's Oden, then it's Camby, and it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. Brown against Batum. Six to shoot.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Out to the wing. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Mills with the steal. Inside, Roy. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving against Batum. Rejected by Camby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Harris subbed in for Irving. And then for the Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Camby. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Brandon Roy. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. 5 on the clock. And Oden sends it back. Dinwiddie against Miller. No good off the back of the rim. Nets trail by 8. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Griffin. And Oden sends it back. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Finished off the break.
Straight, pure energy every night. That's what Mills is able to give you, and as a result, converting on the break. He plays at such a fast pace.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Miller right side. Green breaking loose. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Mills. He can't get that one to fall. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Here's Brown, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good for Miller. Some changes for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in for Green. And James Harden subbed in for Bruce Brown. Both free throws good for Miller. Nets trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And here's KD for three. It's good from long range. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. Pass to Mills. Back to Miller. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Harden can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 11. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by Mills. Mills has got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Dinwiddie, covered by Mills. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Greg Oden.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
The Nets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland leading by 11. Now here is Miller. He's got 6. Outside Batum. Shot clock at 6. Oden inside, guarded by Harden. Miller with another miss.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
A shot by Batum, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Harden finds KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Harden bounce pass. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Batum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, you know, that wingspan, those arms are very long for Batum. Uses them well to score through contact.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Harden the pass to Durant. Shoots from the corner. But they get it back. Here now is Dinwiddie. And it's Portland with the rebound. Oden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mills. No good that time. Nice D from Griffin. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brandon Roy. He's checked in for Patty Mills. Nets trail by 15. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 9.
I don't know too many guys who have the skill and attacking mentality that Harden does. I mean, he's only got one thing on his mind, and that's scoring the basketball.
Roy kicks to Oden. Passes it to Batum. There's the triple. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
The pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now here is Miller. He's got 8. Good work defensively by KD. Nets trail by 13. It's Harden. Oh, that was terrific.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Roy passes to Oden. And that one, good. Oden's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Oden's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Dinwiddie against Miller. Harden the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now here's Roy. 13 points in the game. Kicks to Batum. All alone. And that one goes long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Harris wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Roy.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a switch here also for Portland. Camby's checked in. Now here's Roy. Miller outside. Over Harden. Camby. Great positioning on the putback.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
The offensive rebound. Nets trail by 9. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you, and he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Now, here's Roy. 13 points in the game. He kicks it to Batum. Pass to Aldridge. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Camby. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here is Harden. He's got 17. Irving from long range. Got a piece of it. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. And that one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Miller, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Harris.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Portland with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Miller. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Irving's got 10 points.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Miller dishes to Camby, and it's blocked. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. And it's blocked. Miller outside, down low. Here's Batum. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, that's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage, allowed him to get that shot off.
The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Throw good, Nicolas Batum.
You know, Nick Batum, out of France, taken 25th in the 2008 draft. If there was a redo, he's a lottery pick.
Harden the pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Camby's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They double him with Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Nets with possession here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Miller. Harden with it. He's got 17. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Checking out the Trailblazers. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end, getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the free throw. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Marcus Camby.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Roy. Outside, Batum. Fires from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And KD, here we go. And it's blocked. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Miller's got the ball.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
It's the Nets now. Harden surveying the D. Outside, Griffin. On the wing, Irving. Over Roy. And it's Irving missing. Portland leading by 10. Miller outside. And he converts the layup. Miller's got 14 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Durant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
For Brooklyn, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Durant.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Harden against Miller. Here's Roy. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Good on the triple. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Miller outside. Stolen by Harden. Griffin kicks to Harris. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Camby. 1 points in the game. Roy can't hit. Top of the key. And that's collected by Camby. Camby's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Miller, the pass to Roy. Dishes it to Batum. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Stolen by Roy. Left side, Miller. Passes to Aldridge. Good D by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Durant down low. Defended by Batum. And it's Miller in the corner. Outside Roy. And the pass to Batum. Here is Miller. Back to Batum. Launches a three. They get it again. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Dinwiddie is checked in for James Harden. Greg Oden, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Mills comes in for Andre Miller. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Griffin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Irving after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Outside Griffin. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Durant. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Oden. From downtown. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You've just got to marvel at his greatness.
Now, here's Roy. 15 points in the game. Oden inside. Dinwiddie covering. Shots good from Oden. Oden's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Camby with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Brown in for Dinwiddie. And here's KD for three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Portland leading by 11. Now here's Roy. Pass to Campbell. And here's Mills. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Pass to Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Roy. 15 points in the game. Portland moving the ball around. Camby kicks to Mills. Now here's Oden. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Camby no luck. Nets trail by 12. Outside, KD. It's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Roy. After the made shot from KD. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Portland has possession. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And here's Mills for 3. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And so Green will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. Brown outside. The pass to Green. Takes the 3. And again, it's good. Durant with a 3. KD's got 29.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Mills dishes to Batum. Camby passes to Roy. Elbow shot is on the way. It's good. Roy's got 4 points this quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic in getting to his spots on the floor.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Brandon Roy.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. Even did a little acting along the way.
Now here's Mills. He's got 7. And here is Oden. Outside Roy. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Durant.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, can't measure desire by body type.
Pass to Oden. Trying to find Campbell. He's got it now.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The Trailblazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. So for the Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Greg Oden.
One shot.
And Andre Miller is subbed in for Patty Mills. And Camby, no good on that one. Nets trail by 4. Irving with a clean look. Off target from outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. For Portland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential. Pass to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Roy. 54 seconds left in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Brandon Roy to the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up. For Portland, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
One shot.
Nets trail by 8. Inside. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 16th rebound on the night. For 3, Roy drops in the tray. Roy's got 13 points in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6, and stolen by Miller. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist from Miller. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Harden outside. Shot to stop the run. The shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Miller. Aldridge out there with Batum. It's Camby, and it's Roy in at the 2-guard spot. Rejected by Camby. On the wing, Brandon Roy. He's covered by Irving. Camby, no luck. Nets trail by 13. Harden with it, and it's Miller picking him up. But they recover it. Durant, that's good.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Now, here is Miller. Passes it to Campbell. Outside Roy. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 30 points for Brandon Roy.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now, here is Irving. Now the pass to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 21.
Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Miller. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harden's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Green in the post. Camby on him. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from James Harden.
Well, that jump shot's a thing of beauty coming from Harden. I think some of it is the fact that his mechanics are good, but left-handed shooters sometimes just look sweeter than right-handed shooters. Amazing how many ways he has to score.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Durant. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. The dish to Brown. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Batum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Brown. He hits both from the stripe. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Back to Irving. A 17-foot shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Roy, lets the 3 fly, and it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. Down by 15. Irving against Miller. Irving looking over the floor. Outside Green, in the corner. Harden over Camby. Harden, no good. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's Batum. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And you know, guys, when Harris is getting to his spots and knocking him down, it really helps him get going.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Brago, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. So Green will go to the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Batum. Aldridge kicks to Miller. Pass to Oden. Back to Miller. Batum wide open. He fires. Trailblazers keep it alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Oden hits them both. Nets trail by 11. Harden dishes to Griffin. Green, the pass to Harden. Kicks it to Griffin. To the inside. Green. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden against Miller. Outside Roy. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Nets with possession here. Irving for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And it's in there. Roy's got 8 here in the quarter.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
The Nets on offense. 11-point game. Irving kicks to Harden. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Roy passes to Aldridge. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And on the way from Irving for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Batum. Here's Aldridge. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. In transition, here come the Nets. Griffin leading the charge. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Andre Miller.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
That free throw good from Griffin. Portland leading by 3. Miller with the ball. On the wing, Batum. Outside Roy. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Roy's got 39.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Roy.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Now, here is Irving. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Great D that time from Batum. Outside Roy. Off target with his 3. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's Miller penetrating over Irving. And there's the call on Roy. That's foul number 2 for him. Nets trail by 6. Now Irving fires the 3, connects from three-point range. Irving's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Brooklyn.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Oden. Here's Aldridge. Brooklyn with the rebound. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, KD to the paint. They double-team Griffin. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harden's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Outside, Batum. Miller against Harden. Pass to Batum. Over Harris. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
They grabbed their own miss to take the lead. No good on that one. Now, here is Miller. Down low. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Miller. Miller's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Harden outside. Over Miller. Harden, no good. Harden against Miller. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot's good from Oden. Nets trail by 4. From deep, Harden. Griffin kicks to Harden. Off target from three-point range.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Roy dishes to Miller. Over Harden. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
They throw good. James Harden.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Miller against Harden. Takes a shot at the elbow. Kept alive. Oden fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Free throw good, Oden.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
Now, here is Harden. No good on the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Oden. Miller outside. Passes it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Outside, Batum. On the wing, Batum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Harris passes to Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Miller. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.